In Harper Lee's To Kill a Mockingbird, the novel's enduring popularity as a classic text rests upon its handling of universal and timeless issues: racial injustice, innocence of childhood, and the complexities of morality that are as attractive to readers of all generations as they are stimulating of critical thinking and sympathy for victimized groups of people. Harper Lee's To Kill a Mockingbird from 1960 is a coming-of-age novel written in the 1930s in the fictional Alabama town of Macomb. Narrated by Scout Finch, the novel tracks the Finch family as they experience the challenges of racial injustice in the southern United States. The trial of Tom Robinson, a wrongly accused black man, serves as the novel's main conflict, exposing the deep-seated prejudice of the society. Main characters include Scout, her older brother Jem, her father Atticus, who is Tom's defense attorney, and the shy Boo Radley. Racial inequality, childhood innocence, and morality are some of the themes dealt with in the novel using an engaging plot and memorable characters. Racial prejudice is a stark reality in To Kill a Mockingbird, permeating the social life of Macomb. The trial of Tom Robinson, the wrongly accused black defendant, brings to the forefront the flagrant injustice and deep-seated racism of the community, from casual offhand slurs to systemic racism of the justice system. The novel brings to the forefront the devastating impact of the prejudice on individuals and society. The trial is a profound mirror of the hypocrisy and moral shortcomings that exist in an unequal society. The book portrays racism in its pure and true form without sugarcoating it a bit. Racial prejudice, an age-old and universal issue, is a significant factor in the enduring popularity of Harper Lee's To Kill a Mockingbird. The novel effectively reveals this prejudice in the unjust trial of Tom Robinson, eliciting the ingrained prejudices of Macomb society. Firstly, Lee uses vivid imagery to start with, to expose the hypocrisy of the justice system, where the courtroom is described as a theater of racial hatred, representing the overwhelming prejudice that determines Tom's fate regardless of evidence. The intense imagery herein underscores the institutionalized nature of prejudice and its shattering effect on innocent lives. Secondly, Atticus Finch's unwavering defense of Tom amid social ostracism is an act of the moral strength necessary to challenge prejudice. Atticus's comment, "There is nothing more helpless and hopeless than a child," reinforces the helplessness of the marginalized and the devastating effect of prejudice upon innocent victims. The quotation also serves to highlight the moral bankruptcy of society under which this kind of injustice can exist. Lastly, Scout's naive worldview brings into sharp relief the deeply entrenched prejudice among the adults, highlighting the corrosive nature of societal prejudices. Scout's naive observations, such as her initial confusion at the racial stratification in Macomb, show how subtle and hidden prejudice can be. One such quote is when Scout declares, "But it's not right," expressing her simple understanding of justice and her rejection of the adult world's prejudice actions. Overall, Lee's exploration of racial prejudice through poignant imagery, morally courageous characters, and the innocent voice of a child directly validates the thesis that To Kill a Mockingbird's enduring popularity lies in its exploration of universal and timeless issues that resonate with readers of all generations, stimulating critical thinking and empathy for victimized groups. The novel's uncompromising look at racial injustice, coupled with its exploration of childhood innocence and moral ambiguities, guarantees its status as a classic novel. To Kill a Mockingbird is significant not only because of its past, but because it discusses grand ideas that remain significant to us today. Lee clearly illustrates racial injustice with Tom Robinson's trial in one that we can still comprehend to this day. The novel discusses childhood innocence and complex morals and has much meaning that resonates with me individually. The book's message about empathy and doing what is right hits home with me strongly. It challenges us to confront tough realities and strive to improve the world, and illustrates how literature can bring about that change. This book has left a lasting effect on me that I will remember for years to come, because this book is quite simply a timeless masterpiece.